As Kratos and Atreus head to the highest peak in all the realms to spread Faye's ashes, they come across two dwarven brothers, Brock and Sindri, blacksmiths by trade, who forged not only Mjolnir, but the Leviathan axe too. Years prior, their relationship broke, and in parting, split their brand in two so no one brother can take credit for their work. After their encounter with Baldur, Kratos and Atreus meet Brock, a salt-of-the-earth dwarf that uses a profound amount of profanity, who upon seeing the axe, points out he and his brother made it for Faye. Kratos, naturally, does not believe him until he points out the location of the brother's brand on the axe. Offering to work on it, Brock elaborates on the circumstances leading them to split the original brand as a result of Atreus and his curiosity, highlighting they have not seen eye to eye in quite a while. Traveling beyond the Lake of Nine to the base of the mountain, they meet Sindri, who, despite being meek and with an obsession on hygiene, stands up to Kratos for fear he has done something to Faye and taken the axe by force. When made clear Faye was his wife, Sindri endeavors to help improve it. When his relation to Brock is revealed, Atreus reinforces this fact by pointing out the second half of the brand found in his forge. Over the course of the game, they continue to speak to the brothers on all manner of different topics, whether it be their journey, the state of the world, the Aesir, and potential upgrades, while coyly asking about the other's well-being, coarsely at first, but with genuine interest as time progresses, revealing, despite the fractured relationship, they do care for each other, while elaborating on the reason why they separated in the first place. Context continually added not only here, but also in the sequel, God of War Ragnarok. Once Atreus discovers he is a god, his demeanor changes radically, growing arrogant and thinking himself better, berating Sindri and cruelly bringing up his inadequacies to the surface, throwing them to his face till even Kratos is taken aback. Despite this callousness, it proves to be the catalyst in reuniting the brothers at Tyr's temple. Working together for the first time in years to create the key Kratos needs to find the entrance to Jotunheim, reforging the brand that was broken to symbolize the relationship rebuilt between them. Karasuno is a high school aiming to go to the volleyball nationals, a once great school having since fallen. With the start of a new year, and new crop of players working together with the foundations formed by the second and third years, they grow rapidly. However, they first need to mend the fractured relationships from the previous tournament. After playing Aoba in a practice match, they understand what their weaknesses are and hope to fill them. The second-year student, Nishinoya, the libero and defensive core of the team, returns after a suspension for fighting with another player and humiliating the vice principal. A talented player with a wild spirit at heart, and the pillar of reassurance that motivates the rest of the team through his ability and composure on the court. The player he fought with is Asahi, an offensive powerhouse, strong and a great source of motivation for the team due to his presence and ability to force through the opponent's defenses. Yet he is a gentle giant with a marshmallow for a heart, following a prior crushing defeat to Datetek, where their iron wall of a defense shut him out completely. It broke not only his, but the team's spirit, resulting in him quitting the team and taking on the blame for the defeat himself. The reaction following the match leads to Asahi and Nishinoya fighting, frustrated by their helplessness during said match, resulting in one of the mobs being broken in the storage room. One Sugawara is reluctant to throw away, hoping it could be fixed. Both Nishinoya and Sugawara try to convince Asahi to rejoin the team, and when Hinata and Kageyama find out about this, they too try to talk to him. Listening to Hinata, his enthusiasm and experiences so far, Asahi is reminded of the feeling he had when playing volleyball, lamenting his time playing with the rest of the team. With the fire in him being reignited, he heads to the gymnasium as the team prepares to face the alumni. Being short a few players, Asahi, Nishinoya and Sugawara play alongside them. It takes the combined efforts of the entire team, including the first years, for him to return to his former self, breaking through the barrier in front of him by using not only his strength, but the combined ability of those supporting him on the court. Following this match, he is welcomed back to the team, and he works hard to ensure their trust in him is not wasted. Prior to going home, the teams meet in the storage room and fixes the mob that was broken during the initial confrontation. fixing that which was once broken and moving forward together, allowing them to overcome the scars left behind. The only flaw is that the resolution to Haikyuu is in the compilation movie and not in the TV show. These arcs show that despite the struggles of the past, as long as the desire to reunite and move forward together is mutual, the bond reformed would be just as, if not stronger than it was as a result of the trials they had endured and overcome in the interim. The foundations of the narrative are set in a manner that allows the characters to behave consistently, letting the themes within to be communicated effectively by infusing physical items with meaning and symbolism to create a visual metaphor, whether it be a brand or a mop, both functioning in a similar manner. Despite the two stories being told in different mediums, genres, and settings, the core of the narrative and character building proves that regardless of the presentation, good writing is universal, and when executed well, will work.